Welcome back to Today's Morning Report on Friday, the 11th of December, with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Antec Markets. Moving on to cable now, and with this sort of choppy recovery that we've got in cable, I still think is just a rebound within this medium-term downtrend. There's nothing really that suggests to me that it's anything other than that at the moment. You see these sharp moves, but then you see the retracements going on with it, and that would suggest to me that there is still an uncertainty over the moves. Yes, you do get you've had those two sharp, strong moves to the upside, but the fact that you do have the selling pressure that basically resumes pretty much straight away would suggest to me that there is a lack of conviction in the move, and the chances are that we're just seeing once again one of these unwinding rallies back towards the downtrend. Tend to sort of last a couple of weeks or so in the last few months, and we're sort of a week and a half, aren't we, into this latest one? So we're sort of now getting towards the time at which we're going to be seeing the next sell signal. You see in the momentum indicators as well, the RSI sort of again sort of not really able to break through 50. Stochastics are a little bit more improving than the RSI is, but as I said, I think it's just playing out this move within the downtrend. That downtrend today comes in at 52.55. Yesterday's rally high was 52 figure, and it's sort of since then just drifted lower. So I'm not entirely convinced by this move, but you would argue within this that around that, if I get the crosshair going, around that sort of reaction low that we've seen in the last sort of couple of days, 51.25 area, 51 figure seems to be sort of a basis of support, doesn't it? So that's interesting that that is happening. So you could still see further move in this recovery back towards the downtrend, but I don't think it's going to be going too much further. I would say that this is sort of the time at which we're now starting to look for this next sell signal. I would not be wanting to buy it for any. I mean, if you're going to buy a cable, it's got to be an intraday move, I think, as opposed to sort of buying it and holding on for a position open for sort of a couple of days, 3 days. I think that would be a more risky strategy, because I still think that there is a selling pressure coming in. And obviously, we've got the Fed next Wednesday, so market is going to sort of develop towards that. And the likelihood is that I don't think it's going to be going too much further. I think sort of between this 52 figure and 52.50, I think is probably the limit, really, the upside. So I wish you good luck in your trading on cable today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.